Ilana began on a mission of being a skincare brand that I truly wanted, but either couldn't find or couldn't afford. Ethical, transparent, conscious, natural, organic, the list is just endless. 3 years ago, we knew it wouldn't be simple to be all of these above things, but we figured that if we did the right things and we took the right decisions, it would be fairly simple. I mean, it's easy if you listen to your conscience, right? We have just laughed and cried so many times since then as to how naive we were. But it would be hard to say that it hasn't been an exciting journey. We definitely have learned to question everything.
So, how did it all begin?
3 years ago, when Ilana was just a wild thought, I was in college and had just finished a course about developing a sustainability mindset. One of our assignments involved reading the ingredients lists of products that are available in the market and researching the ingredients until we could say with certainty what went inside that bottle. I chose skincare, and that was a real eye-opener for me. Scary assortment of complex chemical names made me literally question everything I was using around me. It was around that time that I began to have sleepless nights, rather dreaming about a brand which I wanted to create, which was transparent and conscious about the ingredients that went inside their skincare. It's really hard to figure out skincare. There are just so many choices out there. And among all these products available in the market, there are these personal paradigms one has to take care of. Is it good for sensitive skin? Is it hypoallergenic? Does it have essential oils? Does it have fragrances? Is it petroleum free? Is it sustainable? Is it ethical? Is it organic? In fact, what is organic? So if an ingredient which is coming from a natural or a renewable source but has to travel all across the world just to be in our skincare bottle, can we still go ahead and use it? Or a rare natural ingredient has to come across the world, thus making our product super expensive, and we choose to use a nature identical lab derived alternative in a bottle, then can we still go ahead and call it natural? Navigating this complexity has forced us into determining our own processes to make sure that we asked the right questions at the right time. For instance, we asked ourselves, what is good for you and also good for the planet? Soon enough, we understood that an ingredient that has to come all across the world just to be in our skincare immediately increased our carbon footprint, and not to mention the impact its extraction process had on the surroundings around it. In a case like this, we made a decision to use a safe and non-toxic certified nature identical lab derived alternative. What we lost out on here is a chance to say that we were able to get the juice of a rare plant straight from its source to your skin. But once we give up our romance for it, we realize that it's good for you and also gentle on the planet. When we demand all natural and purely organic ingredients in our skincare, we cling to terms that often feel and seem right, but don't really care to examine them. We indulge in a DIY face mask every now and then, which feels so wholesome. But how often do we keep the leftovers in the fridge just to find out after 2 days that it has been growing mold or has started to smell funny? It's precisely these factors that have to be addressed when we distill that all-natural goodness into your bottle. A bottle of our skincare works on your skin, it's safe and also could be preserved on a shelf because it's a meticulous formulation of these ingredients that are both safe for you and are far more easier on the planet. Balancing these has both been our passion and our challenge. We are so glad to have a community of stakeholders who support and appreciate our efforts while giving us constructive feedback. We welcome your suggestions and often use your tough questions to re-examine our processes and make sure that we are on track with our vision. So keep them coming, and we can together ensure a guilt-free, safe and ethical skincare for you.